Yo! How do I... The mic even on? Yes, it is. Okay, muted, that's good. Yeah, the stream is exactly how it sounds. Decorating Thinking Space 7. Personally, I think right now that the decoration is kind of buns. This is what it looks like so far. Nope. Oh my. I just don't need to do that. My computer Yeah, pass and everything. It's too low, or just disappears. I don't know how to. Like God. Yeah, I'm doing the only link technique and not going it from left to right, but instead doing what you want to decorate. Since I don't want to get burnt out, since I'm kind of demotivated, which is the entire reason why I'm doing this live stream in the first place. So I currently have 4,185 objects, and I need to get 4,826 of all of those being decoration. Great. Yeah, I tried pretty hard on doing this. I'm gonna start with the pulses. What could I think I should make this disappear. I have no idea. 55, I guess. I can make it look left and right, kind of. So it's group number 55. B5 move X, -2. This will also add this to group number 55 just to be a bit funny. Please be -1s. Looking at the player, that's actually kind of funny. Alright, that just gave me an idea. .05 and 0.05. No, 0.025. Perfect. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna do that for like 3 seconds. Just cause my I don't think I should make it player that negative. I don't want it to be free. Nope. -1. Copy and paste. Banging. No, I should move it to so that it's a bit too slow. I think I'll make it 1. 1. Yeah, transition isn't the best, but not the worst at the same time. Yeah, the smoke effect is good than 5. Personally, I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put that T1. T2. This time I'm also going to make it look like that. Make it 1.25. Yeah, make it 1. No, I think I should decrease the volume a bit. A lot. Because that's quite loud. Okay. You look not better? What group is that? That's a T1. I think that would look pretty nice if it was T2. Ugh. Personally, I think that adds a good bit of depth. Finally gonna start on the decoration. I think I should start off with that. I have to learn how to use the gradient trigger. I'm going to take some inspiration from the ordinary. Yeah, I know, it's a hated level, but it's only because of its difficulty spikes. And it's absolutely horrendous gameplay. And trust me, this gameplay is a lot better than that. Where's the great? Okay, there's a great intro. That's the. I'm not making a. What does vortex mode do? Yep. I've just blinded myself. How? I'm sorry. I think I might have to search up some things. I'm so sorry. Use great. Trigger. Turn off the background. I'm gonna make the.
It's the move trigger, but even though everyone uses it, it doesn't even come close. With this trigger, this creator was able to create an entirely 3D level in Geometry Dash. Also, I was able to create this rotating pyramid right here, which is basically impossible with any other trigger or object. And this means that with the gradient trigger, you can make any shape and even create things in 3D in a 2D game.
Requires 5 points, and the gradient trigger only allows you to use 4. That's what confused me.
What is the most OP trigger in Geometry Dash? Some people would learn the most powerful trigger. 2.2 came with tons of new triggers that we couldn't even imagine being added to Geometry Dash. And the most impressive and powerful one is the gradient trigger, in my opinion obviously. It has many different ways to use, so that's what we're gonna be learning today. First, gently put the gradient trigger in the editor and it will cover the entire screen. But don't worry, we're gonna change it later. To change its color, go to Edit Object, and Base will be the left color while Detail right color. And you can also rotate the trigger to rotate the gradient. Now here we're gonna hit Edit Special, and here are all the settings we're gonna be covering. So ID is basically a group, but for gradients only. This will happen if two gradients had the same ID. You just change the same gradient, otherwise you're adding another gradient instead. Now let's go to the blending modes. Normal is just the solid color, additive is the same as blending colors, multiply will turn every color into that you have chosen, and finally invert will, well, you know, under that you can choose which layer it is gonna be, and if you don't want it anymore, you can check disable all or disable any specific gradient ID. Preview opacity just affects the opacity in the editor, and before explaining that settings, let me show you some interesting things you are already able to create. If you set it to additive, select max and change its color to black, you can add a white pulse to the black color in order to make a transition. Also, with the same settings you can add black to the left and another one to the right. Or just create a color filter by adding two of the same color. Now let's get back to Edit Special again, and here you'll find these settings that means up, down, left, and right. So what I'm gonna do is place 4 objects like this and add one group to each. Now put them in the boxes. As you can see, we have this little gradient block that can be modified by moving the objects, but this mode is limited. I prefer vertex mode. They'll change to bottom left, bottom right, top left, and top right. Now you have more freedom to change its shape to whatever you want. Also, if you want a triangle, just repeat one group and that's it. You can add moves, rotates, and everything you want to the points, and you'll get awesome results. With this trigger, I made this projection animation, these windows, and even this crazy rotating triangle right here. If you want a tutorial on that more advanced stuff, let me know in the comments.
I understand. vertex mode. Edit group 56, 57, 58, and 59. 56, 57, 58, 59. Bottom left is 56. Bottom right is 57, is that it? Yep. 59. Oh, that's the problem. There you go, that's how it's supposed to work. Five, 7. 9. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Now I have to and 60. Bottom and top. 58 and 57. Preview mode off. Why is this? Yeah, me too, divine radiation. I'm struggling so much.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is Base 44. This is a first look at the current industry-leading AI app builder, and you wouldn't believe the kind of apps that people are creating. Smart.
Alright, welcome to this tutorial video. A new ID cutscene. So you have something in here, and then pull bottom left is the R on top. So then make it red, and then copy and paste it, go like that, make it yellow, copy and paste, green, copy and paste, cyan, copy and paste, like that, basically rainbow. And then make sure every one of them is on 0.1, and then click on create loop. What this is gonna do is just loop all of these effects, and you can see that it's, it is a rainbow. And now if you do this, boom, we have this incredible effect that you can do in your levels. And rainbow thing. For more tutorials, and click on the
Oh my, I'm literally struggling so much. $60. $58. Oh my goodness, I'm struggling so much. Just going to copy and paste.
I smile and shake my head. I'll give them stories to tell friends about the things I said. They tell me I'm so humble. I say I'm turning red. They let me lie to them and don't feel like they've been misled. They do so much to me. I'm losing touch. Get me served on a silver platter. Ask for seconds. They just let me. They tell me I'm a god. I'm lost in.
Is that LDM? No, it's not. Holy. Why in the world are the gradients which... Oh, disable everything that still shows up and I can't select it. Because it's a gradient, but I can't find it. There you are. How in the world does that even work? Look at my tutorial on how to make 3D. Because I have no blooming idea on how to even works.
She's been missing for 8 years. What was our daughter doing in a 3,000-year-old sarcophagus? Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Can they do it on a cold, rainy night in Stoke?
Victorian plumbing.
Okay, this is what I want. Yes, I know, make the outline, but then I don't know what I'm supposed to do next. What? But that's what... TS5. That is not TS5, bro. Is... Anyways. What in the world is that link? Oh, anyways, let's not get too distracted. Old N. GD. Enter. I need to know where it is. Okay, that's the shape which I need. Whoever the heck eternal diabetes cookie and enough do not come back because of the numbers. Oh my. I know. Okay, assign groups. 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Follow me. Yep. Okay. I know. This tower of things will get much taller. And I'm gonna enable indicators just so I can see what this means. I have no idea why there's so many of these, but I was looking for every single individual thing for some stupid. Yeah, look at that. It's gonna get much worse very soon. Anyways, when the heck is create a special vertex mode? Could be made of bottom left. 56, okay. That's all I need. and paste up 58, 59, 60. Okay, 58. Just 61, 62, 61. Okay. $61. Bruh. Ha. Thought I was going insane. I'm not. $58, $59. Okay. That looks great. And now all I need to do is the 2 more. And I'll be done with that. I barely even made a dent in the object count. Yeah, right, I just copy and paste a bunch of times. $57, $57, $59 at 60, $57, $59. 56, 58. Okay. Now I'm done. Make the bottom dark and the top white. Bottom will be 4. The top will be 7. Okay. So then that would be 4 to 5. Is that go the right way? Just left to right. But make it so then the white is the brightest. Seven. 4 to 7. 4 to 7. 4 to 7. 4. That one's the top one. No, 4. But it looks pretty interesting. Make it 4 to 5, that one. Nope. Make it 5 to 4. Make it 5 to 4. 4 to 4. 4 to 4. That looks a lot better, doesn't it? That does not look good. Oh my goodness. I'll take a break.
You are probably wondering why Zoink hasn't played the Exasperation for a very long time, but we actually might not see him play the level ever again. The Exasperation is an up-and-coming projected top 1 demon, and over 7 months ago Zoink would consistently stream this level every day, with the main goal of getting the level in 2 runs. And finally, after a 7-month journey, on August 21st, 2025, Zoink would achieve his goal of 67% and 65 to 100, getting the level in 2 runs. However, ever since then Zoink has seemingly dropped the level due to the decoration not being finished, stating that he will go back to the verification once the decoration of Exasperation is 100% complete. So if we just go to Thicket's channel where the previews are officially uploaded, we actually haven't seen progress on Exasperation as it has been 95% done for just around 2 years now. So as of now, Zoink is most likely never going back to the level, or at least that is until the final preview of Exasperation is finally released. You are probably wondering why Zoink hasn't played the Exasperation for a very long time, but we actually might not see him play the level ever again. The Exasperation is an up-and-coming projected top 1 demon, and over 7 months ago Zoink would consistently stream this level every day, with the main goal of getting the level in 2 runs. And finally, after a 7-month journey, on August 21st, 2025, Zoink would achieve his goal of 67% and 65 to 100, getting the level in 2 runs. However, ever since then Zoink has seemingly dropped the level due to the decoration not being finished, stating that he will go back to the verification once the decoration of Exasperation is 100% complete. So if we just go to Thicket's channel where the previews are officially uploaded, we actually haven't seen progress on Exasperation as it has been 95% done for just around 2 years now. So as of now, Zoink is most likely never going back to the level, or at least that is until the final preview of Exasperation is finally released. You are probably wondering why Zoink hasn't played the Exasperation for a very long time, but we actually might not see him play the level ever again. The Exasperation is an up-and-coming projected top 1 demon.
Okay.
The final preview of Exasperation is finally released. You are probably wondering why Zoink
I just put down some fake chat. Okay. $58, $59. I'm extremely demotivated right now. I just got an idea. 56 tut. Edit group 9 add. Deadass invisible. Enable show hitboxes. 56. Wait. Okay. Edit object. Edit group. 56. $56. $57. $56. 57. I'll turn 180 degrees. 0. Good helper. Okay. People. Okay. Okay, wait. I should have closing the door. Edit, swipe, this, edit group. Nope. 9, add. Okay. Okay, so it's part of group 56. $56. 1 in out X. Copy and paste. Boom, bang. Edit object. 1.5. This time it's VI20. Let's see how that looks. You watching? I was watching. I don't like those glitches, but I have no idea how I'll decorate this. I have no idea what I'll decorate this. To be honest, I'm kind of demotivated anyways. Yeah, up there is practically impossible. Is this part better than the second part? AKA the part which I'm making right now. Personally, I like this part better. I'll make it 2. That's too hard to control. 1.5. That's too hard as well. 1.25. I know, newbie. How do I stop that from glitching? Maybe make it go a bit slower. 1.5. And that go to. And I'll push that back. Maybe by just a half step. Nowhere near as many triggers, but soon it's going to be more triggers here. Especially considering this massive wall. Well, what about this massive clump? That's all of that's for the black hole. What's that's for Cham wall? So if you think about it, yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Go continue on the pulses. That's 66. All of those have a group ID of 66. Bang. Then I have to move that up by 2, that up by 2. That's okay, that's okay. Copy and paste, bang. Negative. A negative. Pardon me. What does it actually look like? I remember it. I used to think that all of this looked amazing. Now I think it barely looks that good. Because of this. What I just see? Glitching. Really, sometimes probably should just end this stream. I'm tired. Bye. Naturally, let me just update the object count. 4215. 4215. Okay. Bye.